and let us all do we can to build a better future.
So we're going to change things up here. And we're going to start off with something that's not in the show notes. This is actually kind of breaking news to me. Throughout all of 2020, corporate media has been pushing the narrative of the dangers of the pandemic. Now, during that time, everyone in independent media was silenced and suppressed. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram were doing everything they could to make sure that there was no counter arguments or questioning of, well, the jab. I think we all know what it is. Yes, even I have to tiptoe around it due to guidelines on YouTube if they are still there. But let's face it, YouTube, things aren't looking too good when you see things like this. YouTube, we see things like this establishment narrative. First of all, shout out to the wonderful, incredible Fiorella Isabel of the Convo Couch. She does phenomenal work. Please be sure to support her work on social media. She does great stuff. So it takes mainstream media softball article for The Intercept's chief of staff, the so engaging, incredible, non-robotic Ryan Grimm, to begin fence sitting on what most of us in independent media have known for 3 years and were smeared for. Come on, man. Come on, Jack. And this has to deal with right here. Ryan Grimm of The Intercept, which is apparently independent, quote unquote independent. If NBC is reporting this, this doesn't sound good. What is that? Thousands of people say they developed tinnitus after they were vaccinated against COVID. While there's no proof yet that the vaccines cause the condition, theories for a possible link have surfaced amongst researchers. Oh, no. What? The establishment narrative, what's going on here? And let me go ahead and end that window right there. Come on. Jeez Louise. Thousands of people say they developed tinnitus after they were vaccinated against COVID. While there's no proof yet the vaccines cause the condition, theories for a possible link have surfaced amongst researchers. Oh my goodness. Schauenbau, an associate professor in the physiology department of the College of Medicine at the University of Arizona Tucson, believes that ongoing inflation, especially in the brain or spinal cord, may be to blame. Again, now, what I find interesting is, so long as they're still up, a face group of people who developed tinnitus after getting the COVID vaccine convinced Bao to look into the possible link. He ultimately surveyed 398 of the group's participants. So somehow that group wasn't censored on Facebook, which is a miracle. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. So, having a sip of some coffee because I can't believe it. Corporate media is talking about this. Along with ringing in their ears, participants reported a range of other symptoms, including headaches, dizziness, vertigo, ear pain, anxiety, and depression. Significantly, more people first developed tinnitus after the first dose of the vaccine compared with the second. Oh my goodness. This suggests that the vaccine is interacting with pre-existing factors for tinnitus. If you have the risk factor, you'll probably get it from the first dose. Bao said he is still analyzing the results and has not published any preliminary findings. My goodness, Ryan. Again, shout out to Fiorella. Honestly, there should be a meme of Fiorella just on the phone saying, I've won. So there you go. Like from Breaking Bad. And again, when we talked about the pandemic, especially during 2020, that's when we got our severe gut check from corporate media and from YouTube. A gut check that we are still recovering from and the thing is, while we are still on YouTube, there are many of our colleagues in independent media that are even hurt more than we are. It is interesting because when you have big brain geniuses like Ryan Grimm, constantly smearing and talking down to people like Jimmy Dore or anyone else in independent media, I guess now, folks, it's safe to talk about it. YouTube, listen, you impacted the lives of independent media that was doing the job that corporate media refused to do. I think it's long overdue you finally lift up all your sanctions on all independent media. Because now NBC is talking about it. And I'm willing to bet sooner or later, if not, Case Study QB puts it up on his Twitter account, but we'll see also on YouTube and Instagram, ABC, MSNBC, CNN, CBS, and yes, even Fox News, all saying the same thing too, or reporting other stories similar to this. I wonder, will they be censored? Because right now, a whole narrative is falling apart. It's interesting that we live in these very fascinating times in which, well, now finally the truth is coming out. Keep your heads on a swivel, folks. Things are going to keep on getting interesting. Just remember, and it's a totally not related subject, but remember, there was a whole narrative in 2020 that was silencing the Hunter Biden laptop story. That was deemed as fake news. Only for us to find out after the election that geez, jolly gee willigers, the story was true. Keep an open eye out, folks, a clear eye, because this is only the beginning.